haven't done one of these in a few days, but I felt like I needed to make this video. I heard this idea and it has stuck with me for like a week now, and I felt like I needed to share it. It's the idea that the check is in the mail, right? You're doing things that you can't possibly see the fruits of right now. You are sowing, but you can't reap yet, right? You got to wait for it to grow. But the check is in the mail. Right now, I have been on 75 hard for 9 days. I've uploaded nearly 300 pieces of content in a month, 4 long form videos a day, every day for 30 days. And I've made $32.69 from that. Exactly $32.69. I just looked. But the check is in the mail. It took most of the month, most of those 30 days to even get monetized. But I know if I keep going at this rate, I keep trying things, I keep doing what needs to be done, I keep showing up every single day, I know that the check is in the mail. Eventually, all of this work will pay off and I will see the results. They're just a lagging indicator, right? The numbers, the success, the money, the fame, all of it lags behind the amount of work you do right now. And I feel like that's such an important thing to remember, because it's so easy to get discouraged and quit because you can't see the fruits of your labor right now. You think, this is never going to work. I don't know what will happen. Maybe I should just quit. I should give up. But you can't. You can't, because the moment you quit, the check gets lost, right? The destination becomes unclear. The check doesn't know where to go because you stop putting in the effort. You never waited long enough for the lagging indicators to catch up to your expectations of where they should be. And for that, you'll never see any success. You gave up too early. You quit too early. I'm sure there's times where people need to quit, you know? I've said before that the destination needs to stay the same, but the path can change. The path can change. You can change your strategy, how you do things. Initially, I was uploading 3 long form videos and 28 shorts, or 28 pieces total of content a day, which meant I had to make the rest up in shorts, right? So 3 long form and then 25 shorts. That, I decided, wasn't the best way to do things. Instead, I wanted to upload 4 long form videos and focus a lot less on shorts. And just, if we got shorts from the long form, great. If we didn't, no big deal. You know, it's really about the 4 long form that I want to put out every day. I've been calling them the Power 4, as silly as that is. But if I had quit when I was like, you know, I don't think 28 pieces of content a day is the right move, I'm done, I would never have hit monetization. I wouldn't have made those $32.69. But I did. I kept going and I saw some success, a smidgen, right? I kept going and I came up with the idea for a tier list on Clash, and that video exploded and got like 45k views, and the channel propelled into something that's actually got some momentum now. And if I had quit, that never would have happened. The lagging indicators never would have caught up. You have to keep going. Don't be afraid to change the way you're doing things or try things that are new or scary or whatever, but just don't quit. Please keep going. I could have quit after uploading 200 Let's Plays a year and a half ago, or 2 years now, and I never would have become a full-time content creator, because I uploaded like 200 plus videos that did not work. None of them got more than 5k views. And then after that, there was months of trying stuff with nothing really producing enough results to actually pay me a real check, right? None of that worked. And that was like a year of just doing stuff that didn't result in nearly anything. But I got better. And that's the real key. Most people don't see how the work they're doing builds themselves. And it's a thing that Alex Hormozy says, you know, the work works on you more than you work on it. And that's true here as well. I have gotten so much better at articulating myself and coming up with things off the top of my head. Literally, for this video, no script, no notes, nothing. Just the words in front of me. The check is in the mail, because that's all I need now. I have evolved, in a sense, to be able to deliver, I think, powerful messages off the top of my head. Sorry, my cat's in here, if you can hear her meowing and jumping around. Off the top of my head without a script or any help, because I've been training the skill 4 times a day for 30 days now. And now the work has worked on me more than I've worked on it. I have become better. So even though you're doing a ton of work and you don't see the bank account or, you know, the subs or whatever, none of those numbers are going up at the rate you want them to. As long as you're trying and putting in effort, you're getting better. And those are results you can see. Okay, I'm not rich, right? Definitely not rich right now, but I will be. I know I will be. I'm not as fit as I would like to be right now, but I know I will be because I'm going to keep going, and I can see daily or near daily how better I get each day. You know, you might not be able to see your muscles get bigger in real time, but you feel better when you work out or whatever. So you know that some progress is being made. You are working on yourself. You are becoming better through the process. And that's really what allows the check to be in the mail. It's not necessarily the work that you do. It's the fact that you're showing up every day and getting better. And then at some point you have a moment. Angel, be quiet. I'm trying to deliver a powerful message right now. Please be quiet. Please. Anyway, I think that, you know, the check is in the mail because you're doing the work, and at some point you'll hit a moment where you'll do something powerful and incredible that you couldn't have done unless you had shown up the year prior, right? If I didn't show up for, you know, 20 days without missing a day of uploading, I would have never been good enough to deliver that Clash tier list as well as I did, and it would never have taken off. There would have never been that flip in momentum and things start going up. It's like exponential, right? You put in all this time and effort and you don't see any results, but it's simply to build you up so that at one point you become good enough to deliver something that can actually get results. At some point, you'll have trained yourself, you'll have gotten the skills up enough to finally do something well to actually deserve results from, I don't know, I want to say the universe, but it's really nebulous. I'm not trying to say the universe necessarily, but like you have to provide value to other people, right? If you're not doing what you're doing well enough to provide real value to others, you won't be rewarded. So you're working really on building yourself up to be able to provide value for others. And that's a difficult thing to do, right? It takes time. Hold on, I have to let her out of here. Sorry. Listen. I think that's another thing that's important, right? Confidence. If you're listening to this, I know you're not going to leave just because I had to get up for a few seconds or because you can hear a cat in the background, because what I'm saying is valuable to you and resonating, right? It has nothing to do with the production quality or the pauses or anything like that that might be in this video, right? It's about the message and how much it resonates with you, how much value I can provide to you simply through speaking off the top of my head, right? That's the skill that I'm training. I don't know what skill you're training, but as long as you don't give up, you will eventually get good enough to be able to provide enough value to be rewarded by the world, by other people. And that's really the message I had to deliver here. The check is in the mail, right? I know my check is in the mail because I'm showing up every fucking day to this shit. You won't catch me missing a single day. I ran 4 miles today and was fucking exhausted an hour ago. But I went for my walk, I got a cup of coffee, and I came back here, and I'm here. I'm here doing it. And you can watch me be here every single day. I will log it. I will make videos like this. You'll see 4 videos a day, every single day from me, unless I decide the path needs to change. Unless I decide there's a better way to do things, and maybe I upload 2 or 1 or whatever, but I'm committed to this process. You will see me put in work every single day. The logs will not go away. Even if I go to uploading once a week, which will not happen, there's no way, I would still make a log every day so you can watch the process happen in real time, right? Because I'm committed to showing up every day because I want my fucking check, bro. I want my check more than anything. And I know it's in the mail. I know it's on the way. I just got to keep showing up every single day and keep making myself better until I can provide the world with enough value to earn that check. And then it'll be here. And it'll take a while and it'll lag behind how good I get or whatever, but it'll show up. I know that it will. And if you're on a similar journey, I encourage you to keep going, and I encourage you to watch me on mine, and maybe what I say will help you, or you'll find some insight there. I truly hope that what I do gives you value in some way. You know, I truly hope that you can get some value from watching me struggle and go through this process, because every day is not like this. There's been plenty of days in this 30 days where I'm like, damn, I don't want to fucking be here, but I showed up anyway, and that's what matters. And I hope you can get some value from that. But thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe. I never say that early enough in the video, and we're trying to hit 5K subs by the end of February. I'm almost certain we can do it, so help me out with that. Peace and love.